for Mitchell Glassman, everybody. Mitchell Glassman.
There were no words to describe how nervous I am right now. Sweat a little bit? How could I describe myself? I'm a sensitive guy, but I'm a pervert. I'm the kind of guy, I've actually done this. I've seen like a blind woman on the street. I'll take my car to the, over to the road, try to help her, and then spend a half hour trying to look down her blouse. My son, I think he's kind of following the footsteps of me. But I try to teach him the right thing. Like last week I sent him a letter in camp. I said, don't make fun of the girls, don't talk about sex a lot in front of the girls, and it's really not cool to kiss and tell. But then in parentheses I write, but it is cool to eat ass and tell. I think I'm a little crazy because when I was young, my mother spoke about sex a lot. She was always saying, your father ate his mother's pussy, your father ate his mother's pussy. I was 8.5 years old before I realized that my grandparents didn't have a cat. I gotta look at my notes here. Of course, I have some issues with my mother about that, but as a matter of fact, I got into a fight with my brother and sister. I wanted to have my mother cremated, but they insist to wait for her to die. Another thing, this is a true story. When I was about 9 years old, I made my grandmother show me her vagina. What's that at? I didn't eat it, I looked at it. I know, there were some people before talking about Jews. I am a miracle. I'm a Jew with no money. No car, no health insurance, nothing. Okay? But I have a great sex life, and I have a great son, and I wouldn't trade places with anyone in the world. Of course, there were times when it got really bad. Yes, there was times when I thought about committing suicide. Of course, I was going to jump off a bridge, but reality set in, and I realized I had no money for the toll. Getting back to my son, he's pretty funny also. He's always asking me a lot of questions. I told him that my brother was gay, so he's like, did you fuck your brother? Did your brother blow your father? Then he says to me, Dad, is a man gay if he sucks his own cock? I said, no, unless his roommate's name is his own. You know what's the difference between Jewish kids and regular little kids in kindergarten? The little kids are into Barney. The Jewish kids are into Smith Barney. The regular kids are playing with blocks. Jewish kids are playing with H&R blocks. Let me ask you a question. In a Jewish girl's life, what comes first? Her first nose job, her first blow job, or her first babysitting job? All right, what else do you want to talk about? used to sell shoes. I used to sell women's shoes, okay? That is the pervert's dream, okay? I used to watch an hour and a half of porno and then go to Bergdorf Goodman and sell shoes. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. And I used to smoke weed, okay? And this is the fanciest store. I used to smoke weed. I'd go down to the cafeteria. I forgot I had a customer. I'd come back an hour later. The woman would be sitting there like this. You're still here? Oh boy. What else I got written down here? Oh, in the garment center. I had a good job in the garment center. I made about $200 a week. That's good if it's 1938. I was the only one in the company that didn't swim to this country. What else I got here? I can't see. I swear I can't see. Oh, I used to go on a lot of interviews. The guy'd be like, "Do you have a resume?" I'd be like, "No, but if you wait a couple of seconds, I'll throw some lies on a piece of paper for you." Then I'm filling out the application. It says, "Position desired." I wrote doggy. You gotta see the guy's face, he's reading it. I'm like, when do I start? Alright, get some laughs here, this is pretty cool. Picture this. My mother never got along with my father's mother, and when we were young, my father's mother told us that my mother wasn't good with sewing, needle. So my mother got all bent out of shape, and she told us that my grandmother was not good at sucking cock. Okay? So picture this thing, at all the Jewish dinners, we're all sitting around the thing, aunts, uncles, 78, and we're clapping. Sucks bad cock. Sucks bad cock. Hello? Let's see, what else? Oh, when I had no money, thank God for my friends. They took care of me for like 20 years. And of course, when the bill used to come, I used to say, "Oh, I insist you pay." What else do you want to talk about? Wow, I got some laughs. That was better than I thought.
Do you remember your first time?
What?
Do you remember your first time?
My first time what? Getting fucked? Paychecks, I'm not too familiar with. I'm not too familiar with that. I'm seeing a girl now, she's kind of young. I keep on saying, "Come on, blow me, blow me." She's looking at me. I said, "Blow me." She said, "Say the magic words." I said, "All right, Simon says, blow me." All right, folks, I think I'm about to wrap it up now. It has been a true pleasure. I've worked with you guys for a long time, and now my life is complete because I've done this. Johnny Cutler is dead, and my son has a big penis. Thank you very much.